It might have been a temporary flake.
It's weird because it's not even like storming, it just thundered once. Whoa.
Leave it to everything to be weird. I wonder... Yeah, because it's having a hard time. It says can't... It's probably the clouds. I don't know why the screen changed.
That was weird.
Can you hear us again, Shadow? I believe we have Hershey's chocolate bar. And we have peanut butter. But we don't have any chocolate here, so it has it. What about Nutella? Do you guys have Nutella?
We have Nutella here.
Oh yeah, we have Nutella.
Wait, who was asking that? I wasn't looking.
It's only Shadow. It's just Shadow and us.
Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know. Yeah.
It's either that or she's being very quiet, which is fine.
Well, if it's just two people, then it's probably just Shadow, unless when it went out.
I have no idea.
Or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, no.
I'm very focused on what I'm doing. I think I might be able to survive until the end of the stream.
Probably. I mean, you've got 15 minutes or 20 minutes.
Oh, I have lots of pills. Oh.
Holy crap. There's like a weird like website. I just looked up Mars candy and I clicked on the one thing that came up first.
Oh, fish goes stale?
Apparently so. You might. It still helps. Now the whole chat is gone.
Weird. And it says Pac-Man.
I hate Pac-Man! Gosh darn it, sorry, there's a time machine. Are we still... Yeah, we're still live. Are you still there, Shadow? Are you still alive? I can't say the same for a stream. Pac-Man returns! And my chat is working again. Thank goodness. I just looked up like random things that was like candy bars made by Mars just to kind of look at it, and it came through. It came up
Mars
like,
makes good candy.
It came up with some crazy stuff about like deadly animal testing, and I was just like, so I can't have M&Ms anymore. I can't have M&Ms because they kill animals.
That's sad. I love it.
I know. I do too. I'm not even gonna bother fixing the Pac-Man thing.
Yeah, we're not gonna be streaming for too much longer, so...
Yeah. 22 American foods that we need in Australia, BuzzFeed. Cereal? What do you mean cereal? Do you guys not have cereal? Buffalo wings. A huge ass pizza. Deep dish pizza. Oh yeah. In-N-Out. I've never been to In-N-Out, so I don't know.
Well, In-N-Out's only in California.
Cheesecake Factory.
That's why Randy was talking about In-N-Out, and we don't have In-N-Out.
Butterfingers.
Yes.
Food trucks. Whoa. Philly cheesesteak. Soft pretzels. You guys don't have soft pretzels? That's a sad day. I would die in Australia without soft
Get any
pretzels.
rocks from that?
I mean, I personally can't even have soft pretzels, but I'd be sad if I couldn't have them. Or have the option to have them. Waffles in general. Graham crackers? I went through a buckle.
Oh, okay, I was gonna say,
S'mores? They don't have s'mores. According to BuzzFeed, they don't have s'mores, but I don't know these things.
I was gonna say, BuzzFeed, you're a little...
Bagels?
Over-optimistic, or not optimistic, over...
Cheez-Its and goldfish. Check space. 5 American foods that scare Australians. I want to see if this works. Go away, spoon proof. I don't want to see your ad. Of course we have s'mores. It's a classic assembly. Well, thank goodness. And BuzzFeed, I don't know what BuzzFeed is lying about. American foods that freak Aussies out. Peanut butter. But you guys have peanut butter. Marshmallow fluff. I wonder if you guys do the whole marshmallow fluff thing. Hershey's chocolate. Well, we already... Instant ramen noodles.
You guys don't have ramen?
I mean, I'm sure they have ramen, but not like instant ramen. We Americans are lazy, so... I'm gonna go through the butthole again. This dark one. Pretzels?
I don't know where I am, but it's probably not.
There's a map. Not like it's gonna be useful, but...
Oh, I see.
Oh, and here's fairy bread. But it says Aussie foods that are weird to Americans. When you
Oh my god, tentacle.
Probably lining the rainbow party plate. It's sugary and buttery and easy
I
to make.
am not into tentacle porn.
No tentacle porn? We have instant noodles. We have things called 2-minute noodles. Literally takes 2 minutes.
Huh.
I mean, we have something similar to that.
Yeah.
High in sodium and will kill you if you have way too many. So basically, fairy bread is just like white bread with butter and dusted with sprinkles. It sounds good. Vegemite? Vegemite? I do not.
I think I've heard. I don't mention that before.
It's like a jam. It's extremely salty, apparently. Tim Tam.
Tim Tams we have. They're really good. They're basically just like cream-filled cookies.
Shadow, do you guys have pretzels? I don't see why they wouldn't either.
Torch. Where's the torch?
Learning gets... I don't even know where you are, so... I couldn't save you. Pretzels are amazing. They're like carb sticks with salt in them. Not saying it's a bad thing you guys don't have pretzels, because I mean you could load up on those things. We have small crunchy pretzels, but it's more of a Christmas snack for us. It's like an everyday thing for us. I mean, if you're into like pretzels. Instant ramen noodles. We already know Hershey's chocolate is on the list. I feel like I'm learning so much.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, me too. This has been a really great conversation.
14 everyday American things you can't find abroad. Let's see what we can find. Cream cheese. Open sesame? Well, you definitely went somewhere. Oh, you went down into that thing.
I didn't do it on purpose.
Well, I mean, you're not dead, so that's a good thing. It's a good sign.
I want to go back.
So it says cream cheese.
Cream cheese?
Cream cheese.
I love cream cheese.
Cream cheese is amazing. And then Cheez-Its.
Oh no.
You're supposed to give me a list of 14 things, not give me 2 things and be like, oh, that's it.
Oh no.
I don't want to have to read.
I'm starting to go insane.
Reading is for lazy people.
Reading is for lazy people?
No, reading is definitely not for, you know, lazy people. 21 snacks you need to send to Australia. Oh, send back from Australia. Well, I'm looking for, you know, American things to put into a care package to Australia.
Oh, I'm not going insane. It's just where I am, I think. I don't know.
So I just got called to go to the dentist again because of a cancellation. 2 times to the dentist. Yay. That does not sound fun. Dentist visits are horrible. I mean, They can be horrible.
But you're also not missing much because we're gonna end the stream pretty soon. And
Oh, yeah.
there's a good chance I might die.
I mean, if you die on the like, you know.
Yeah, no, it's not just where I am.
That's okay. The storm's picking up, so who knows? Who knows? We might end up losing it again.
Oh, I have
Cold cereal. 10 things to include in an overseas care package. Number 1, maple syrup.
Oh.
Maple syrup is indigenous to the US and Canada. Every other place it's hard to get. Cold cereal. A lot of countries have some sort of cold cereal, but I can almost guarantee that they won't have the same selection. Tampons with applicators. Well, that's not food, but for some reason tampons with applicators are really hard to find overseas.
Huh. Interesting. A really strange thing to not have.
Yeah. Chocolate and its friends. Chocolate is fairly common, and in many places we can get it, but there may be a specific brand we miss. Twix, M&M varieties, peanut butter cups, and Hershey Kisses are all items my teammates clamored for. Snickers and Kit Kats are 2 of the candy bars that are most ubiquitous in other countries. Ubiquitous. Ubiquitous. What does that mean? Definition, please. Google. Be helpful for once. Thanks. I hope I'm saying that right. Present, appearing, or found everywhere. So, Kit Kats and Snickers are more found, like, in general. Chocolate chips. Peanut butter. Newspapers and magazines in English. Seasonal candy, so like candy corn, candy canes, candy hearts, jelly beans, sauce packets.
Interesting.
Shipping food to Australia, the blog. Do they have Snapple?
Good question.
I like Twix. Twix is amazing.
I love Twix. They're like one of my favorite things.
Yeah, they're one of my favorite things too. I'm not really doing anything. I'm a ghost, so I can't really do that.
That's one thing.
I'm Googling things from Australia. What if I send gifts or hampers to Australia from Ireland? Real fun when sending gifts. In general, you cannot send perishable goods. Okay, I knew that. Never send prohibited foods, plant materials, and animal products. So, all uncanned meat, fish, dried, frozen, cooked, packaged meals that contain meat, including noodles. Moon cakes. So, anything with meat in them. Cheese, milk, butter, and other dairy products. Fruits and vegetables, so no perishable stuff. Plants and plant products, nuts and seeds, plant material, animal products. Medical and animal. So basically, you're not allowed to send meat or anything. What Aussie things can you send? Okay. Care packages. Shipping from the USA to Australia. I mean, I've shipped things abroad before. Yeah. I used to have a pin pal in Sweden.
Yeah.
And we used to
I
send
remember you
pins back and forth to each other. Don't bother with any lollies. Yours are shit. Hot sauces. That's another thing that they said, like, hot sauce is another thing that Okay, shipping food to Australia. I'm just gonna look at the blog, because the blog might help. Don't ship anything perishable. Store-bought foods and the manufacturer's original unopened packaging. Food that has food labels and lists all ingredients. 6 months from the shipment date. There's no alcohol, dairy, meat, no homemade food. Okay, yeah. I got it. I'm surprised you didn't die yet.
It's almost day 12.
Yep. Good gift to bring. As a general rule, the quality of food is better in Australia.
I mean, the quality of food is probably better in any other country except for America.
Yeah, you can say that again.
Oh, shit.
Well, you're not dead yet, so.
My light just went out, but I don't feel like making another one, so we'll see.
I'm surprised they haven't come for you yet.
I'm surprised too, honestly. It's really surprised.
You are sincerely lucky.
I can make a campfire. Heck yeah.
Here's something that you can give cheap, easy to get if you live in the States, difficult elsewhere. A quarter from every state.
God.
There are lots of different quarters, including a release.
Oh, I'm gonna die now.
Oh, you hit a beast.
I didn't. I just picking flowers.
Oh, those are the red bees, though. Yeah, they come after you. Turkeys, French fried onions, Colgan's liquid smoke, Mexican chocolate, shake and bake.
Mexican hot chocolate. Have you ever had Mexican hot chocolate?
No. I think you were gonna offer me some, and then I was like, just starting my diet, so I couldn't pass. I'm just really looking into this now.
Ah!
Well, that flower is very, mean.
Yeah, it is.
It's like a USA shirt would be kind of cool too.
Mm-hmm.
Like, look, USA. And then Shadow could be like, yeah, I went to the US, and then it's like, no, I didn't.
Maybe someday.
I have friends. Cause I got friends in low places. I mean, technically, if we have friends in the down under, isn't that technically a low place? If it's down under?
Technically. I need some meat.
And the beer is tasteless.
I need fishing. Wait, can I?
And then technically Florida's down under too, in general location from where we are. So we have friends in low places.
Come on, attack! I want to attack.
Yeah, you have to corner them like that. Good job.
Sweet.
I like how the music picks up and it's like da 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 da. USAfoods.com.au. Huh? I can't carry any more of this stuff. That's weird.
I can eat that.
Oh, this page is not found. Rude.
Well, that was kind of a waste.
It says Disneyland for parents, perhaps a nice bottle of Napa Valley wine. Huh? The sound is
That was a turkey.
it's a little Sapphire does a really good turkey noise.
Yeah, she does. I think she's asleep now, though.
Yeah, she's always asleep.
Also,
Huh.
10 o'clock.
Oh, is it?
It is 10 o'clock. Wow.
Tis 10 o'clock.
I survived the whole time!
And I did not. I was a ghost practically the whole time we were playing.
And I'm still alive. I can still keep going.
Yeah. But we're gonna kill you for the fun of it.
How do we do that?
Either you starve to death or, you know, the typical ways. You stand out in the middle of the night without light and then... Or I just delete your save file so you don't have to do that.
Wow. And even like by eating the cooked meat, I made it like better.
Yeah, because you raise your health up a little. Okay, but 'tis 10 o'clock.
Yes.
'Tis time for us to go. It's starting to get a little stormy, so we probably were gonna end up losing the stream anyway.
Yeah.
So, but before that happens, we're just gonna say goodbye.
Time to good night anyway.
Just like goodbye. Click.
Goodbye. Click.
It'll be like the old-fashioned internet where it's like goodbye. Click. Done.
Done. That's all she wrote.
That's all she wrote. That's all I wrote. I can't write for anything.
But you have beautiful handwriting.
I know I have beautiful handwriting, but whether or not it has anything important to say, or anything like, anything to get out of it. What are you open for? Oh, go away. This is why I don't know. Spotify, why are you on? Go away.
Because you heard it on earlier.
Ah, yes. 'Tis I, Spotify. I'm so not looking forward to tomorrow.
What?
I have so much I have to record tomorrow.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I mean, I don't have to record anything, but I'm going to try.
If it helps, I didn't record tomorrow's video, and I should have. So.
Yeah, but I have to play Layers of Fear tomorrow. And I'm not looking forward to it. Horror games scare me. Maybe we should just live stream it. Live stream a horror game.
You did it to yourself.
I know, but I wanted to see what it was like to actually play a horror game for the first time, and it's terrifying.
No like.
Me no like, but I try. I will try anyway. My mom is making the rumbles.
Your mom was calling you?
Yeah. Alright, here, take this.
Oh,
I don't know
thanks.
what this is.
I don't either. Is it under there?
I hear you, phone. I don't know where you are. Oh, there you are. Hello. Hello. I am live streaming with Mystic.
She just had to answer the phone because her mom called. It was really funny.
Oh, yeah, we did. It was like, it didn't
It's
even last that
still
long.
currently storming a little bit.
Well,
And there's more to come. It's so dark. I'm gonna let it kill me. I'm going to let it kill me. Present what? It's familiar. Hello.
Oh no, I was at home.
And there I go. That was a one-hit KO right there.
Ooh.
Did you finish the grapes?
Sorry, I ate the grapes.
I just didn't realize. I looked down and there was no grapes left. I was wrong.
It definitely wasn't that big here. Oh, were they? Yeah, that's what Mystic is saying. Yeah. Oh yeah, we're okay. We're alive.
We live. We're good.
Probably what? She laying out in the yard.
She loves it.
Maybe actually doesn't like being wet. No, Carly does.
I'll say it kind of cooled off, so she likes it.
Barry doesn't mind it. Maisie, on the other hand, is going to
You look pretty ghostly. Yeah. I let myself die because we're gonna end the stream fairly soon here, so I just let myself die.
Maybe put herself to bed.
Aw. So cute.
Okay. I love you too. Bye.
There it goes. I think since we were just hanging out, it kicked us off.
Oh, did it?
I think so.
Well, that and because we were dead.
Well, yeah. I think since we were both dead and we were just kind of like hanging out, that's probably why it kicked us off.
Ugh.
But, 'tis okay.
Yep, 'tis okay. I mean...
Yeah.
Gross.
Gross. Gross, nerdy.
Did you hear that? I said, like, EA. Challenge everything. Alrighty, guys. So, thank you so much for sticking it out with us.
Yes.
We definitely didn't survive.
No, I mean, I'm pretty proud of myself. I've only ever played Don't Starve this time and last time we streamed it, because I don't have it for my Switch quite yet.
Right.
So I survived 12 days, mostly on my own.
And I turned into a giant beaver and died. And I was basically dead for the first full hour we played Don't Starve.
Yeah.
And then I was resurrected and I played like 15 to 20 minutes and then I
Plus,
died.
that was the longest I've ever survived, or we have ever survived. Technically, I survived.
Oh yeah.
I survived it.
How long did you survive?
12 days.
I
Yeah.
survived 14 on my own.
Yeah.
And then I fell into a trap. It was not fun.
But I'm pretty darn proud of myself for that.
I'm proud of you for doing it too.
But I want to buy it for my Switch and practice up on that.
It's so much fun. It's so much fun.
And I also can't wait to like crawl into bed and listen to the rain and just.
I could do without it.
That's my favorite. I know. I'm scared.
Well, my mom was like, "Is there anything that I could do for you guys?" I was like, "You're like,
From here?
yeah, you're like,
From there?
you're like an hour and a half away from us. What are you gonna do?
What? What are you?
Like, what are you gonna do?" And she was talking about how the hail. They got bigger hail than we did.
Oh.
And they were like, "You weren't driving when it was hailing, were you?" I was like, "No, I was at home." And then they were like, "Well, apparently my sister and her husband just bought a new house, and they have screen doors on the outside." And
On the outside?
on the outside. And that hail tore right through every single one of them.
Oh man.
Every single one of
rough.
them. And they were like, apparently the sirens were going off around by them.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
She's like, "Are you guys okay?" And it's like, "We're alive." I mean, Mystic and Sapphire are, living it up, and here I am like,
I mean, I would have been just as spooked if the siren started going off. So.
oh yeah, because you and I share that spoop,
Yeah.
the siren spoop.
Yeah.
Um,
Did I ever tell you that one time I don't remember if I was alone here or if Sapphire was home and I just didn't want to wake her up, but it was like super late at night and I thought I heard the sirens,
I would have been like, "You get your ass up."
but it was so faint I couldn't tell. So I didn't want to wake her up because it wasn't even like raining really. It wasn't even like storming at all.
Right. Well, with that, when it storms, the one thing that drives me nuts is that, like, I get so, like, paranoid.
It's gonna boom.
Oh, yeah, I know. I get so paranoid, and every time, I mean, it's not the storm itself that bugs me, it's every little thing that goes on, like, during the storm. Like, if I heard, like, a loud beeping, which was, like, a car honking by, I'd freak out. Like, I'm not scared of the storm, I'm just scared of the siren, basically.
I get that. That much I get.
But I get so paranoid otherwise. And then, I always have that fear that, we're gonna be in the spot where the siren first goes off.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, literally the tornado or the storm is gonna form, and then it'll be too late for us, because it'll be, like, literally us first, before the sirens go.
Yeah.
It's an irrational fear, but it's a fear that I have, and I can't shake it.
It's not so irrational.
I can't shake it.
I mean, I'm only mostly like get afraid because we don't have anywhere to go.
Oh yeah.
We don't really have anywhere to go.
Oh yeah, no. And we're on the second floor.
Even technically at my parents' house, we didn't really have anywhere to go, but we had a better place.
Well, you had a basement.
We don't have a basement.
Well, you technically had the bottom floor.
Well, we also have a bottom floor, and the only part that makes it a little bit better is that at my parents' house, half the way that our house is like built, half of our basement, like the front half, is technically like underground. Like there's no windows or anything like that, but on the back half you can still see out. So it's not completely underground, but it's better than what we have here.
Right. Because we would
have to like go downstairs and like bang on one of our neighbors' doors and be like, hey, can we like get in your bathtub or something like that?
Right. And if they're not spooked out already,
yeah,
you know. Not only that is that, like I said, it's a night thing. It's a night storm thing that drives me nuts. During the day, you can at least see what's going on. During the night, you can't. Yeah. And again, that goes back to my crazy fear of the sirens and all that.
I've gotten really spooked before, like at night when stuff like that happens, but I've always been with my parents mostly.
Right.
It hasn't really happened too much here.
Yeah. So, that's just the one thing. And I kind of like to compare myself to Winn-Dixie, because Winn-Dixie's got that pathological fear of thunderstorms. And so do I, in a way. Like, I know I'm just, like, I'm hearing the game, but in the game, there's, like, a loud, high-pitched, like, thing going on in the background. And that's kind of got my paranoia, like...
Yeah, I get that. Take your headphones off.
Well, yeah, I know.
I took mine off because I got tired of wearing them.
But anyway, this has been Storm Chat with Nerdy and Mystic and what drives me nuts. And now you guys know my deepest, darkest fears. It's not really my...
I was saying, I don't think that's your deepest, darkest fear, probably.
No. I'm scared of werebeavers.
That's your deepest, darkest fear.
I actually don't really have a deep, dark fear. I mean, all my
Not
fears
like I don't have like a...
I'm an open book, basically.
Dark fear. I have like normal fears.
Yeah.
Probably irrational fears. Some of them.
Like your train track fear?
Yeah.
I think my...
Irrational but not, like, deep dark.
Right. Basically, the only fears that I have are basically, you know, storms. Or more like, specifically, like, the siren. And then it's, heights. I don't do heights very well.
Oh, yeah, that.
Yeah, spiders.
But arachnophobia is a legit thing.
Yeah.
That's a thing.
We thought you were dead, Sapphire.
We're talking about irrational fears.
Yeah.
Why are we even talking about this?
Because we were talking about my spoopy, like, fear of storms. Sapphire, what makes
What
you
are
tick?
your irrational fears?
Besides spiders, of course.
I have abandonment issues.
I mean... I
wouldn't say that that's necessarily a fear.
Yeah.
More than a... Your...
Like,
irrational fears. That's probably good.
I can't really think of any irrational fears. I mean, I have a lot of anxieties about things. Abandonment and self-blame. Not really any irrational fears, I don't think. Because
I had to get him off my ears.
What about you, Shadow? Do you have any irrational fears?
I think I broke my headphones.
I've worked through them if I had.
Well, it was either my headphones or it was your headphones that were making the noise, and I was like, either way, it's gonna end up on the floor.
Oh, I've got one. You know how, like, when you turn the lights off, when when you leave like the basement or like you're in the fucking kitchen.
Yeah.
You swear the booger monster's after you.
Yeah.
That's me. I'm fucking
that's me
terrified
too.
something's after me.
That's
and
me
I
too.
go as fast as I can back to my bed.
Mostly when I'm alone.
Yes.
Like, if
yes.
there's other people in the apartment, I'm fine.
You know, if other people
If
like are
I'm
asleep,
alone,
I feel like I'm
really
alone,
great.
and that's fucking terrifying. But I feel like that's kind of a thing that
But,
most people are freaked
I mean,
out
it's
by.
harder for me when I'm alone.
Because I like hanging out in the dark and stuff,
Oh, yeah.
but for some reason I could just swear that there's something after me.
Right.
I
That
guess
and like,
that's irrational because obviously there's nothing really after me.
well, that and when you stare at something like too long, you could almost kind of imagine it moving, or you could
Yeah.
kind of see it shift.
That's because your brain likes making sense of things, but then we're just getting into like neuropsych and stuff. I'm a psychology major. I'm about to get my bachelor's in psychology,
were
so
talking about
I rationalize like everything.
We were talking about that earlier, actually.
Yeah, I'd be afraid of bullet ants too.
Bullet ants are like one of the most painful bite/stings.
Yeah,
from,
Shadow
like,
said that
and they're huge.
her fears used to be ants and spiders, not so much anymore. But past experiences with bullet ants made me literally run when I saw one big ant. I'd be afraid of that.
Yeah. That's why I kind of like it. That's the only reason why I like the U.S. is everything's relatively sized. You're not like in South America where everything wants to eat you.
Or like Australia,
Or
where there's like
Australia where everything
monkey
wants to
eating
eat you.
spiders.
Yeah. My mom was overseas in the Middle East. She'd encountered a couple cockroaches and she really wanted to squish them, but she's got size 4 feet. She was afraid they were going to swallow her.
Yeah,
I'm
I
afraid-
would be too.
She's like, I want to squish them, but I'm afraid they'll eat my feet. Yeah, she saw some pretty damn big insects when she was out in the Middle East, like camel spiders.
Ooh.
Those things are fucking huge. And the roaches are huge too.
When I was little, I used to have an irrational fear of flushing the toilet at night. I was afraid that like the monsters were gonna hear it and come after me.
See, I just feel like it's too loud and obnoxious.
Mm-hmm.
And like, so I'm worried I'm gonna wake everybody else up and get in trouble.
I used to be the same way.
I get
Well,
in trouble for
that-
stupid shit all the time.
That I understand because my mom was always like, you gotta be really, really quiet when your dad's sleeping. and all
Yeah,
that
because
stuff.
he's up at 5 a.m.
Yeah. And but this was like when I was even more little when we didn't even live in the house that we currently live in.
You guys lived in the blue one, didn't you? Yeah.
And from the bathroom in that house there was a window that had like a wide view of the backyard.
Yeah.
So the backyard was like this big like dark abyss. Because it was like just like a big slant, and it was just a big dark abyss out there, and I used to always be afraid that like I would look out there and see monsters that would come after me.
Looking
if I
down the
flushed
hallway?
toilet at night. No, not down down the hallway. Out to the backyard.
Alrighty, guys, gotta go face the dentist for a second time today. Have a good
Alright.
sleep. Thanks for the relaxed stream, and thanks for getting back, Miss Thompson.
Just don't close your
Alright.
eyes.
You have
and
fun.
It gets worse.
You have fun at the dentist round 2.
Yeah.
and
May your
We
teeth
will.
be blessed with no cavities.
yes. You have a good rest of your day, okay?
Yeah, you have a good day, Shadow.
Bye, Shadow.
We'll talk
Got
to
the
you
whole day at
later.
work, so.
I know.
I'm jealous.
Aussie starting her day.
Bye!
Bye.